Hi everybody, warm welcome. Today is going to be an easy routine which we're going to focus on the core and the spine dominantly. We're going to be working for 40 seconds and 20 seconds off. Dominant focus that we have here is about you can work out at home. You don't need a fancy gym, fancy equipment. All you need is about most of the time your own body weight and sometimes dumbbell, TRX, Viper. They're much easier to do it, so you can always constantly keep getting results, constantly keep improving yourself. You want to go to the playlist where you can understand the mobility-based routine, the intensity-based routine, based on your fitness goal, based on your goal, pick and choose a routine. And for now, let's get this done.
There are a lot of trainers, but then there is very nice. प्रवीण को मिलो सब कुछ अजीब हो जाएगा। वाह, मुझे लगता है कि मेरा पहला ट्रेनर जो है ये प्रवीण है।
He being so busy with all the top notches in every career, everyone goes to Praveen.
We're going to start with the first movement, lying down on the back. That's bad. You want to make sure that your lower back stays close to the floor and stay here. So raise your hand up. Hold on. What you can see is about hands stretched all the way to the ceiling. You want to think about somebody's pulling hands to the ceiling. Now your feet is a little wide, but making sure that you're pulling the knee in towards your chest. Why? To press that lower back to the floor. Good job. Stay here. This is actually a great workout for the spine or for the core. We've got last 15 seconds up and down. Keep tucking in. You can maximize the range by pulling yourself the way I'm doing it right now in towards the pelvic. Take a little breather. Now we got about 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So the period of rest is quite nice enough to recover. So maximize it and get ready for the next work. Hands on the gear, hands will go up. We're going to synchronize that mind and muscle now here. Get ready in 3 seconds. Pick it up. Move alternately now. Slow from here. What? 1. Pull back. 2. Pull back. Now, as you can see this movement, this is an easy version. If in case you're feeling comfortable, you want to lift up yourself nicely by taking shoulders up and crunch into the abdomen. These all exercise routines are great for the core or the spine conditioning. You're going to go easy, you stay back here and keep doing the same thing. Easy. We're going to go back to tuck once again, okay? Stick on the same thing. Get to work. You should feel that circulation of blood or the muscles in here are actually working really harder. This is an easy routine. This could be utilized the day you want to take it easy completely. Tuck in, lift up, stay here. The moment you raise your hand up, the intensity goes higher. So up to you, how much you want. You want to take it easy, you can put your hand over here, but really crunch in. The major objective is to really press that lower back to the floor and constantly keep crunching into the abdomen. These are all methods to make it easy for yourself, but of course you're going to be challenged. You're going to be raising the hand up, keep the feet slightly wide and tucking in towards the chest, staying here longer as possible. You got 21 seconds more or 11 seconds more. Beautiful. Next movement is going to be co-cone. You're going to rise up, you're going to find the knee extension and where you're doing a nice crunch, all right? So a lot of great work here. With the spine, whenever you feel that it's actually stiff here, you can just rotate that leg or roll that twist to the spine. All right, let's go, get the work down. From here, you're going to crunch in and push forward. Knees go straight, hand comes to the bottom. Nice and easy, find that movement here. So making kind of a 360-degree circle with the hand. And while doing that, press that hand nicely forward. What could be a regression for you if you're finding it easy or finding it difficult there? You're going to be doing the crunch or the tuck here. Stay with the work for the last 10 seconds more. Beautiful work. Turn around the body, 20 seconds of the work. We're going to place that right hand, right elbow to the floor. Easy, nice. Stay here with the side plank of yours. So this time in here today, we're doing actually everything on the knees. So a lot of easy version. Open the chest and shoulders nicely. So you want to make sure that you really lift the hips up nicely to get that work done here. So lift the hips up, open your shoulders. Now you want to make sure that you're looking straight in the front there, right? To really keep that cervical completely intact in the workout. Static contraction, you must be aware of this by now. Stick around. We'll work for the last 10 seconds. All right, beautiful change. Switch over the side. This time you take the left. So as I mentioned in the beginning, the motive is not to really make you tired today, but rather make you feel those muscles engaged into the workout. The key is to lift the hips up, open the shoulders of yours, and keep looking in the front there. Stick around the same thing. Into 17 seconds now. Make sure you really put that belly in and tight. Right, now from here, you're going to lying down firmly the way it was earlier. This time we're going to lift the hip up and drop down slowly. Uplift, hold down slowly. Squeeze in left and really breathe out. If in case I need to give an option, you're going to be doing this. That's going to be really tough there. But our motive is not to really feel tight or feel really worked out to that. Our motive is to really make you feel that engaging of muscle groups of the abdomen. Nice work there. Pull that belly in tight. Open the shoulders, feel the work happening there. All right, change it up to the next side, the side planks, and then the hip lifts come in the picture. Let's go, nice and easy. Good, 10 seconds. Hands in the waist. Lift and squeeze that abdomen, external obliques. Make sure to deeply breathe out, maximizing that range of motion there, giving everything that you have. Change it, right leg now. This time you're going to maintain that side plank to the top. Alright, so, and then you're going to lift that leg up. Beautiful work for the abductors. You really work one leg straight, one leg bent. You're going to keep that bent knee slightly back. Then you can see pretty much of a straight line from here. Lift here. Now from here, lift up one slowly down. Hold that up. What's going to do that? It's going to really strengthen those muscle groups of the lower body. Control down. Every left, you want to make sure that you are doing that nice and smooth. Breathe out. Take the tempo on it too. Last 15 seconds on you. Beautiful change. Switch over the side right now. To the next side. Do the same thing on the left side now. Last 5 seconds. Lift up, hold that hip nicely up. Lift up, 1. Hold it, 2. You should feel a work here and there at the same time on this leg when you're lifting it up. 30 seconds there. Last 20 on you. Almost after the last 5 seconds. Alright everybody, so lying your back now. We've seen a lot of times. Beautiful movement. Listen to me, my right hand is going to be on the floor, right? So from here. Left, squeeze the butt. Slow drop down to the bottom. 40 seconds of the work. Hold the top and really control down slowly. Your glutes are in the work. Then you want to make sure that your lower back even comes in the work to get to that maximum outcome that we expect here. Strengthening your glutes and lower back. Okay, now this time nothing else changing. You're going to lift the hips up and drive one right knee, one left knee, right? One by one. Get ready for the work, take a little easy break. That's 5 seconds coming on you. One hip lift, one knee drive, one knee drive. This time when you lift up, you take the left knee first and then the right knee. So, alternate sides. Nothing much fancy here. Quite a little of control of that core of the spine. Alright, you're going to take that right thigh up, right leg straight up, and you're going to maintain that steady contraction here for a little longer. You guys ready? Into the 10 seconds now. Palm firm on the floor. Straight up, the top, and now you hold here. You're going to make sure that the right knee is straight. Hip feels lifted up as much as possible. Squeeze that glutes, squeeze that lower back. Great control. If you can get more work done, you pull the leg towards you here. That's 25 seconds on you. You may feel the work in the hamstring here and in the glutes. Last 10 seconds. Tough one. Change it up. Now to the next leg now. You're going to keep the left leg straight up to the top. Yeah. Get ready for the work now. 10 seconds on the go. Get ready, we're working actually at a very easy heart rate of 90. So ideally I would say that your combination of the workout should be based on what exactly you want. These are like great workout when it comes to strengthening the core, your glutes. But if in case at the same time you want to sometimes work in your heart, burning calories, so you could incorporate everything and getting the best results possible. 25 seconds, keep lifting up and higher. Open the chest nicely up. For the last 30 seconds now. There we go, 3. Turn to one side, slowly turn around the body to the side and to the floor now. We're going to be here for the Superman now. Let's go lie down on the stomach. Nice and easy, lift that work up. Hold it over here. Really tee that ribcage up. Nice left. You want to think about somebody's pulling hands forward. Somebody's trying to pull your leg behind and then up to the top, to the ceiling. Skew the lower back. Leg tighten up. Knees straight as much as possible. All right, last 5 seconds. All right, listen up everybody, pay attention now. You're gonna keep the feet firm on the floor. Please pay attention. Firm on the floor, you're gonna keep the hands here. All right, behind the head. And from here, you're gonna lift up and look at the back and the heel. Look to the back, sit down. One to the right, one to the left. Try to turn the body as much as possible to the back while you're keeping that feet firm on the floor. Slowly drop the head to the floor. Now rise up. Key point, feet stays firm on the floor. Lift and twist that spine nicely. All right, swimmers, it's going to be one right, one left. You take your hand up, leg up together. Get ready. Hands firm, feet firm, and pulling all the way back and forward. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Left up, squeeze that spine nicely. Bring it back with control. Stay with the work. Hands tight and firm. So that's going to summarize a great workout routine. We're really focused on strengthening the core. Last 5 seconds. All right, guys, so that is pretty much about a beautiful routine where we worked on for 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and you can pretty much do it at home. As I mentioned earlier, you want to go through the playlist and really understand what works best for you based on your fitness goals. It could be sometime HIIT, dumbbell-based routines, TRX, wipe up, pretty much everything out there. And you want to join our sweat transmission challenge that takes place every month. And it's going to be fun. Please spread the word around, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit that bell icon that you always get to know about our new videos coming up on the channel. Much love, much respect. See you next time.